Thanks for tuning in to Suki Says on WBZH The Buzz. I've got my guest on the line, Ms. Clare Kramer. How you doing, honey?
I am so good. How are you doing on this beautiful Friday?
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty out. Oh, it's so pretty. I wish I was outside, but I'm in here. But it's okay because I'm talking to you and you're beautiful, so it's just as well.
Well, well, I think everybody's looking forward to being outside on this long weekend.
I'm so excited for next weekend, though.
Next weekend is also a holiday weekend, just a different type of holiday.
It's a holiday for nerds.
It's a geek holiday.
I am such a geek.
Flags fly. Yeah, no, it's going to be crazy. Wizard World Philadelphia is one of my favorite events ever to do, so it's always such a good time.
Now you're going to be running around like a crazy lady.
Girl, I'm going to be insane. Well, the reason I will be at Wizard World Philly this year is I am doing the beta launch of my new company, Geek Nation. We are going live in Philadelphia in conjunction with Wizard World. We're going to be, oh my gosh, we're going to have interviews on the floor. We have in the 700 aisle, we have a nice big production set up where you can walk by. We're going to be interviewing all the different media guests they have. I'm hosting 10 panels, including Stan Lee, Chris Hemsworth, and of course the first ever Five Captains panel, which will be Saturday afternoon. It's going to be crazy. Saturday night, we're capping it all off with a huge blowout party at the Field House. So it's a packed weekend.
So I saw that invitation for the Field House, and so I clicked through it, and I was pleasantly surprised to see that you would be hosting a party in Philly next weekend, and I was just like, oh, yes!
Well, it's like parties, what's not to love? And, so when I was like, hey, listen, we've been working on Geek Nation for a while. We need to, really celebrate the beta launch. And so Wizards let's do it in Philadelphia. So this party is going to be intense. I mean, we rented out the whole Field House, so it's just completely, all geekdom all night long. And we're going to have, a red carpet. Celebrities are going to be able to walk the red carpet. We'll have photographers there. We're going to be videoing the whole thing. Crazy drink specials. I think it's $3 beers, $5 vodka drinks. It's just going to be a really good time. I plan on sleeping in on Sunday. Let's put it that way.
Do you have panels on Sunday?
I do, but they're late. They start a little bit later.
Oh, good. At least you get a little bit.
I will not be hosting the 9 a.m. panel on Sunday.
Now, tell me more about Geek Nation, because I only just started seeing Geek Nation blow up on people's Twitter and on Facebook, and I'm like, what is this? I want to know more.
Yeah, what is the elusive Geek Nation?
What is it?
Basically, Geek Nation is an online destination entertainment site for all things geek. We've got podcasts, written articles, videos, so much content. It's a site where you can come, you can read all about the entertainment industry news, any geek community news. There's pop culture pieces, editorials, blogs, and then we have a section that is just podcasts. So we have about 8 different podcasts. I host one with one of the guys over at Roddenberry, Tori Mel. We have a podcast called 5 by 5. Our show has had everyone from Julie Benz to J. August Richards, Daniel Logan, John DiMaggio, and we interview guests for an hour and a half. We have a little tech time in there, so you can find out about your favorite apps for your phone or your iPad or anything else. 5 by 5, like I said, is one of 8 podcasts. And then we have 14 original content shows. Geek Nation has our own sound stages, so we shoot all our own stuff. Everything from a sports show to a show about beer to, a show about conventions. So we just kind of have a little bit of everything.
Now, you're a mama, and you just had another baby, didn't you?
I just had my third.
Oh, I love small humans. How's the baby?
They are so adorable. I can't even stand it. Yes. So I just had my first boy, but my third child. So
now you're raising geek babies, correct?
Oh, well, I mean, just by nature, they really don't have a choice in the matter.
This is parenting done right, though.
This is parenting done at least my way, right? I like I instill a lot of independence in them, and, they'll go into the world hopefully with a lot of different experiences and knowledge, and then they'll do what they're going to do anyway. So, there's only a certain thumbprint you can put on your kids, I think. The rest is just kind of their personalities and seeing what happens.
All right. Now, is your booth going to be Geek Nation, or because you're not going to be, are you going to be signing next weekend too?
And we're not actually in a booth. We have a broadcast area. So we're up on a couple risers.
Oh.
We're going to have, we'll have two, kind of just an interview area with, instead of against a backdrop where you can't really tell where you are, we're going to be shooting out into the masses.
Oh my gosh.
At the convention center. So you'll actually be able to, you can walk by and I may be interviewing someone and you can actually wave and be in the background and then log on to Geek Nation and see yourself later that day or whatever. So it's really cool the way it's set up. Very interactive and just kind of something different, something that Wizard World hasn't done before. And I think that it's going to really give people who aren't able to be in Philadelphia a real taste of what they're missing,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and give them a chance to actually kind of, in essence, experience the convention without actually being there. So it's really, really cool. I'm super excited about it.
I like it a lot. And before I let you go here, where can people find Geek Nation and the party coming up next weekend and everything?
Okay, so you can follow Geek Nation on Twitter at Geek Nation. GeekNation.com is the site, and like I said, the beta launch is going to be next weekend. So after that, you can log on to the page, and we have a Facebook page as well. And find us 700 Isle at the convention, and of course, I'm at Clare Kramer on Twitter, and really, really any of those places. It'll all take you back to the source.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you next week and partying it up.
That sounds great. I can't wait.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, you take care.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
That was the lovely Clare Kramer. And for those of you, I forgot to say it in the beginning because I was just so stoked to talk to her. She was Glory in Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, the series.